you go to my thing on your page, please? Or here I can go on my phone. I'm live. Does it show my game?
Not yet, it's black screen.
Why is it black screen?
Oh wait, no, it's there. It's there. It's just loading.
It's there?
It's there. It's just delayed.
By how much? I'm no longer paused.
Probably 30 seconds or so.
Okay. Thank you for joining me. Hello, hello. Still having some technical difficulties, so give me a few minutes, my friend.
That's good.
It's in my pocket.
You can see the chat, but you won't just verbally.
This game is Vintage Story. And I'll have to go back in and out of playing Vintage Story and switching over to the chat because I can't really read the chat at the same time. But, you know, this game is basically Minecraft, but if you took Minecraft and made it as adult as possible. I'm actually having to use a bowl and ceramic pot and everything to cook on the fire. Loaded up with a whole bunch of different foods and everything else like that. The smithing in this game is very fun as well. Very intuitive, including the husbandry. Oh, there's my chicks. My chicks have hatched. Yeah, little guys. And then terrified of large birds, but there's a baby moa over there, so. And you have to do bolts and whatnot. Are my ingots ready? They sure are. Well, funny you would say it looks like a mod pack on Minecraft. This game actually started out as a butterfly mod by a man named Tyrone, I believe is his name. Yeah, and he made this game initially as a mod pack. It was like a butterfly mods and expanded. It was like called Butterfly Mania. He expanded in this amazing system. It became its own game eventually, and truly, once you see the world generation, it truly is its own game. This is my house so far. I'm working on multiple floors and whatnot. It actually does waddle and daub, so you have to go from building the fences and everything else like that. How do you the water around in the pond for farming purposes. So it's actually a world generation thing. Whenever you make the world initially, if you want to be able to move water around. I'm running out of storage here very quickly, actually. Let me show you something. Put that on the ground, pick the bucket up. So you can actually pick up from a water source, and then you hold control. Do it over here. Hold control, and press and right click, and you can actually pick it up. Now you have to place a block in that spot to be able to destroy it again. But that's how you do that. But you have to have it control click. So yeah, it's just that easy. Now you can turn that off in the world generation. Whenever you're first making your world, that is typically ticked off, and you can tick that back on. It's like water sources from water buckets. If you have it ticked off, you can't even put that there. So I have that there, and it pretty much waters all of these pretty well. But yeah, I'll show you some of the terrain generation. This is just run around. And I love this game. It's how it works in Minecraft, but it can turn it off instead. So I actually have the rivers mod added. Got this massive map. You can see all these little marks. It's all these copper nodes I found, some bees, fruit trees, a whole bunch of copper. I have most of my settings turned way up, and it just helps. It really does. This is going to look better, I promise you. But these are pit kilns. So you can actually start your fire up in there and things like that, and you heat your clay, because that's raw clay. Power world with Minecraft, except for the animals are most of the time way out to get you. And also, you have an offhand. Having stuff in your offhand increases your hunger by 20%. So it's not smart to always run around with it, but it's very useful. Make a whole bunch of thatch roofing. And that goes in. Yeah. Yeah, so actually what I'm about to do is I'm about to do some smithing and make some nails. So I can find 1 or 2 spaces somewhere to put my stuff. And yes, that's a dragon egg. No, that one's full. Well, guess I'm slap out of storage. Let's go get some reeds. So in this game, you actually start off with no inventory. This is not here. Because of these reed baskets down here, each one of them is, what? It's three storage slots. So if you take away one of these baskets, you lose 3 storage slots. I'm actually going to go make some baskets out of some reeds. And you do sound like an instrument whenever you get hurt. Go in there. And certain foods will cause you poison damage and whatnot, so you need to be careful. But I love the redwood forest I spawned next to. I love the deer just in the distance and everything. Oop. Sorry for the lag spikes. My internet is not the greatest. And that's a trader. So how are you guys doing? Y'all having a good one so far? Woo! They'll sneak up on you. Jesus. And this game gets super dark. See, that's tin on the surface. Little kiwi. I yeah. Right now, I'm currently obsessed with this game. Oh, big lag spike. Currently, I'm obsessed with this game. I mostly play mobile games and whatnot. Let's see. I do play a lot of COD Mobile. It was a curse. COD Mobile's a curse. Don't get into it. Start spending too much money. I do occasionally just play Minecraft, but I think this game has definitely ruined Minecraft for me. Just because, like, Minecraft, the game is about the exploration, right? This game has the exploration, the building, but it's also got a feeling of progression that's really powerful. This thing that I feel so accomplished on my house already, even though it's not finished. And I don't have that in Minecraft. It doesn't happen. Yeah, I have played the Pokemon trading card game. It's pretty good. Played that one for a while. See, that's a read chest. It has 8 storage slots, which is just what I need. And is the rain too loud for you guys? Because I can turn down the volume settings if I need to. I just like hearing the rain. I did also just get, what's it called? I did just get Arc Raiders. I haven't played it whatsoever. I mean, I've probably played an hour or two in it, but I need to play some more of that game. Gotten a little bit into Albion Online as well. Do like a classic MMO. Working on getting into some Eater Spire with the fiance. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's also mobs in this game. Hopefully, since it's what time is it? 16. So the canopy. Oh, fucking goose. The canopy in this game. Is so dense that monsters will spawn. So like the pigs, if you mess with them, they'll really kill you. Wolves are really scary to deal with. They'll mess you up. I just heard a moa or a goose honk. Where are you at? Yeah. There's also monsters that spawn at night, and they are eldritch horror beings. Yeah, there's a Botorn right there. So it's got its ribs ripped out of its back. There's 3 Botorns. Holy shit, and my game lagged. Not my game lagging. Woo! But they're pussies. They run from you. You don't get to run from me. And yes, you heard an elephant. This game, since it was built as a mod, the game author Tyrone really likes it being compatible with mods. There's an in-game mod loader. Let's see if I can find one of the elephants. They're right over here next to my spawn somewhere. I actually had one right next to the house earlier. It scared the hell out of me. There you are. And there is snow like Minecraft. There's all the seasons in this game. And oh my god, are the seasons terrifying. The seasons are very, very visceral. You will freeze to death in the game. It goes by Celsius, so I've had to learn the wrong way of looking at numbers, like them dang Northerners and Canadians, but nonetheless. The snow will overtake the entire world, and it will then kill you slowly, and nothing will grow. Most animals hide during it. It's a hellscape. So actually, you can actually make cellars in this game. Any room that's fully enclosed in dirt or stone will store food. So you can actually see how it says fresh for 1.4 years at the top. The food in here is 13% spoiled. This will last for 12.4 years, the soybeans. The cooked meat will last longer. It's there for 4 more days. The onions are, I think, 1.8 years. Yeah. So it's very in-depth food system as well. And these crocks, see, this one doesn't have a wax seal on it. These do. You take animal fat and rub it around it, and it seals it and makes it last longer. So it's only good for 12 days. There is a way to beat this game. There is a story mode. There is a campaign, and it basically the lore is these guys wanted a better future for themselves during roughly 14,000s Europe, and they wanted a better life for themselves. So they started experimenting with viewing to another dimension with something called the lens. And upon seeing into the future, they was like, oh, we have all this new future technology. That's amazing. Yay, cool. Yay, future technology. And then wham, bamboozle. God, that's a loud lightning strike. Wham, bamboozle. Suddenly, the things from the other world they were seeing through the lens was coming through. That's that El Tortura monsters you see. Just ate some rotten food. Is all my food rotten? Ah, shysta. Old C. Actually, am I eating it? That's disgusting. But let me go down to the crock. And upon finding the lens yourself, you can slowly stop the tides of the monsters. And there's a giant metallic crow dragon beast. And there's Dave. Typically on the surface there are temporal rifts that open up and the world gets all funky wonky, and every 10 days or so, every 9 days, there's a temporal storm, and those temporal storms are where just the monsters spawn endlessly for an entire night cycle. And it is brutal. I don't really like that aspect of the game. I don't really like the combat that much. Yeah, like in Minecraft you beat the Ender Dragon. In this, you beat a giant crow thing, and that's the last boss, but that's only the first 2 chapters of the story. I think there's going to be 11 or 12 chapters to the story. So the game is growing exponentially. There's updates every 6 months where they add a ton of stuff in-game. This game is very good, and I highly recommend y'all check it out. Definitely worth it. I see I've got 6 people now. Hello, hello. To everyone that hasn't seen me play this, I am playing Vintage Story. Welcome to my first stream ever, and that loud-ass elephant. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I am going to do some blacksmithing currently. And the blacksmithing in this game really sets it apart from Minecraft. So, first thing you'll do is you'll put some of these copper bits. 20 of them equals an ingot. Oh, not into that. You'll put them into a crucible with some coal. And you make charcoal a certain way, or you can find brown coal in the world. You pour them into your ingots, and you have to be using a pair of tongs. I'm going to set down my lantern. We're just going to smith tonight. How does that sound? So we take some of our brown coal, put a single piece in there, put it back. We're making a whole bunch of nails because I need chests. So we're just going to do 2. Actually, we're going to do all 3. Put some more coal in there. Then you take your torch that's lit. Shift and right click. Now it's lit. Put your torch back. Torches on the wall will go out after 24 hours unless they're in a torch holder. Then they last forever. Right now I've got these little clay cups with some oil in them. These things take forever to bake. Luckily, I found this one out in the world. But as it heats up, you can see the temperature up there at the handy tooltips as it goes up. But how is everyone doing? Oh, they have a new trading card live game, too. Huh, gotta check that out eventually. That sounds awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my pair of tongs. Oh, I don't want that hammer. I want my better life hammer. Try to do that. And we're gonna be making some nails. It's very simple and easy to make in this game. But yeah, like once again, how are you guys doing? I want to know how y'all are doing. It makes my day to see that there are people here. Thank y'all for thank y'all for stopping by and chatting. Go ahead and take one. We're going to do nails and strips. Take our hammer out. We're going to rotate our piece. Select down. You hit F, and you select the direction that you're displacing the material. Once you really get into the flow of it, this game is just amazing. Oh. And it is definitely a very survival-focused game, which I think Minecraft left in about 2012. Which is near the conception of the game. They really stripped away what they could have done with the farming. As you saw with this, I mean, you even have to maintain the nutrients to your crops. And the different types of fertilizer you add mean different things. They restore different nutrients to the ground. Now we're at this point, we're just going to cut all the pieces off. And you notice in my inventory, my hotbar, all of a sudden now there's bits. You can add these bits while they're warm to the other pieces you're working on. And these will still be hot, so whenever I switch over to them while I'm holding the tongs, it'll do that. If I don't have my tongs in my inventory, I'll hurt the hell out of myself. So we're going to do some more nails. How's everyone surviving the storm? Anyone get snowed in real bad? Anyone get iced in real bad? I know we lost power here for multiple days. In fact, lost it right in the middle of me playing this game. Tragedy. Full tragedy. Thank you for being so knowledgeable. Yeah, so around the 2012 mark is whenever they stopped really going from the realism idea, in my opinion. I may completely be wrong on that. I'm willing to accept that I'm always wrong. But nonetheless, I played Minecraft when it first came out, beta and alpha, and I played the heck out of that game. It was probably one of the best things I ever did, was to start playing Minecraft. It did, sadly, you know, sway away from what I liked in a game, in my opinion. But, I mean, there's always worse things, right? At least I found this game. I'm always willing to look for a new one. Sorry, I'm kind of focusing on this right now. Oh, where's all my sticks? My sticks are gone. Where'd I put all my sticks? Stick. Scythe. Now the sides are very fun. Very fun to use indeed. You can also just hold Alt and you can free move your mouse. I can pick things up off the wall if I want to. I can put them back on the wall. You can open up all the chests in your inventory. In fact, I'll show you what that kind of looks like. Just have all these open chests back and forth. It's very good. Ooh. Classic of me getting burned from holding something hot. Put you there. Apparently not. Put you there. How can I be completely out of space? Where's my planks? One of you's got planks. There you are. So we're gonna do all the way around. Oh, if they weren't still hot, that would be nice. Son of a fried chicken. You can throw them in the water and it will quench them immediately. Now, one thing I love about this game, so that's 16 slots. Another one is 16 slots. If you put two of them together, now you have 36 slots. But I'm making sure I'm fixing my storage issues right now. Because Lord Jesus knows I needs it. Get through the door. Bonk. Alright, then all my metal stuff will go into here. Yeah, I was actually playing Minecraft on my phone the other day. You know, playing Minecraft Mobile, and I was shocked at the new terrain they have for the caves. Like, I know it's not new, but it's completely different from what I remember it being, and it's just shocking to see the new generation, because I hadn't played it in years. And that was rough. I don't like the new cave generation, to be fair. Haven't really been able to get into the game since the new terrain generation, which Lord knows how long that was. Long ago, so. Oh well. One day I intend to get really back into Minecraft, but I don't think I'm gonna do that for a while. So. The fuck was that? Y'all heard that too, right? Jesus Christ, it's an elephant. Jesus Christ! There's no point to playing Minecraft. This is already better. I mean, I'm not gonna say it, but I'm pretty sure I would say it's better. With the way this game has engrossed my soul. I mean, look at this. You can water your plants. Are you shitting me? You can't do that in no Minecraft. So we got Minecraft at home meme, but it's just me playing Vintage Story. Locked in a room like a crazy person. How many turnips do I have? Now I'm going to show you how the cooking works in this game. So first off, you have your pot right there. It stacks up to 6, so it'll be onion stew currently. Now, you add the next one, it'll be hearty onion turnip stew. So, and that's 6 servings, so you get 6 bowls worth, 6 of these little guys down here, bowls worth of food. Oh yeah, definitely once you get through this game, Jesus, that elephant's loud. Once you get more and more in depth into the game and you really start getting the systems, I mean, you're seeing as far as I've ever gotten in this game. I haven't made it past the Bronze Age, which I'm fine with. I did previously have a world and it got horribly corrupted and horribly messed up because it froze so bad, and that was a bad time. But half the blocks in my world started to delete, so I had to reinstall the game, all that fun stuff. And afterwards, it was still missing most of the blocks, and I was like, well, there's no point in really continuing this. So I restarted my world. And yes, I'm just eating rot just to get rid of it. Because that's safe. Whew. And I just love the sound of the lid popping up. And it'll slowly go as long as it's above 200 degrees. Down to just one person watching now. Is it you? Alright. See, and I love how the lid pops open. Get you a nice snack of some stew. Now, you don't want to eat bowls one after the other because you do actually get like a hunger waiting period where your satiety or satiety, however we want to pronounce it, is full for the moment, and so you don't need to drink any. You don't need to eat anymore. Love it. Go cut some grass. What time is it? Too dark for my liking. Hey, Terry Tricks, have you made it through, have you made it through the Copper and Bronze Age already? This rain's a little loud. That's better. Ah, I love how satisfying the scything is. Not yet. You just started. Oh man, awesome. This game is wonderful and amazing, and hopefully I'm not giving you too many spoilers by playing it. But just put some small house and some storage down. Hey, we all start there. I'm still not even done with my house, so I mean, it takes a while. But I chose for this world to be settled in basically, I guess you'd call it the tropics or more Mediterranean kind of climate. So hopefully the winters won't be so stinking terrible. I just wanted to get away from that. A dirt house. Hey, I've watched probably hundreds of hours of YouTube videos on this game already, and at least even before, and nearly every single person starts off with a dirt house, homie. Don't worry about it. In fact, this was dirt. In fact, it still is technically dirt because the floor is still packed rammed earth, but it's such a nice texture, I had to keep it. And then the wattle and daub, I love that. Have you gotten to play with support beams at all? Because support beams are great. I could just do this all day. Shut up, you dang elephant. Ooh. No. Just wait. I won't be able to get into it today. Probably won't get into it today. But if I can, I'll show you what the support beams look like. Only flint tools. Once you get to the copper saw, or to a saw in general, it really starts opening up. The game really starts to shine there, because you can make planks and stuff. I want to go check on my chicks again. Oh, and fun fact, you can have the male and females of any gender separated by a wall, and somehow they'll still get pregnant. So, you know, fun fact, you can save space by doing that. So, if I put feed in their trough, the male hen, the rooster, is going to try to get some of the food. So you can, so you make sure you're only feeding the hens. Gosh, I have no clue what I'm going to turn this one to. Maybe the kitchen. I might turn this into the kitchen. I love this little outdoor area. Well, let me go ahead and fill this up. Alright, have fun. Have a nice shower. Hope it goes well. Don't fall in. Hope it's a warm one. Hated that noise. Lighting my pitkins, lighting my pitkins. Oh, my little tree's growing. Where are you? My hackberry. Bed. One's dead. Dang it. What's it about to do? Okay, let's see what I need to do to finish this upper floor. So I need more daub. Elephante better not mess with my frickin' pig. No. Oh, this game, for all its goodness, does one thing very well: falling. You know that feeling in your chest whenever you start to fall IRL, that just makes it feel like you're going to hit the ground at 1,000,000 miles an hour and you're suddenly have the wind knocked out of you and you can't breathe because you feel like you're dying. This game gives you that feeling very well. It is shocking how effective this game is at that. Down the hole. Let's go get some clay. And sorry, y'all, I know I have the clickiest keyboard on the planet. I hear a moa. For those of you that don't know that are in the stream right now, I am terrified of large birds. There's a pet moa in here somewhere. Say he's a pet. Killing him for food once he gets big enough. There he is. Terrified of large birds. Put a turkey next to me, killing it. I'll deal with it. What's my favorite mod for this? Definitely the firearm mod and the crossbow mods. Excuse me. I build crossbows in real life, working on right now. And my favorite one is definitely crossbow mod. I don't have any on this server yet, but I'm going to get some eventually because I need them. I want to kill that elephant, but I don't have the room for all the meat anyway. Aha. So it's granite, sand, dirt, grass, that daub. As you can see, this takes a lot of materials building this way. But I think it's fun. Do. I so need to add stuff into these rooms to make them useful. You can see I've already killed one mammoth. So one of the best ways to hunt in this game is to dig a pit and trap an animal in it. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Well, I'm gonna let her Fum Fum live, I think. Big ol' Fum Fum. Scary. Back! This is my hole. Didn't like that noise. Just his noises are terrible. Do. Guess my next step is house. Is to finish the house. Need to get some more grass. Do. Little farmer screw. Oh, and the dark time in this game gets really dark. Like, I've known people with brighter personalities than this shit. It gets dark. For all that's still on here, how's everyone dealing with this cold weather? I know it's the biggest topic everywhere. Oh, shut up, Fum Fum. You big galoot. Jesus Christ, it's so loud. Dude, boop. Ah! Okay. We're good. I always feel like the building this game is also a lot slower, and that's fine with me. It kind of goes along with the same progression thing. Just everything gets to feel slower because I think it needs to. There's a very good pacing to this game. I don't think I've ever seen recreated in any fashion. Minecraft, it doesn't have pacing nearly in the same way that this game does, and I think that's for the betterment of it. With this game, I think they really did it right. Where am I going? This way. Just for now. Okay. I'm going to bed. Fuck that. No. Hey, no, no. Ay, papi, no, no. cut some more grass. We're gonna wait a little bit. Yeah. Actually, we won't cut some more grass. Let me go ahead and we go on an adventure. Oh wait, actually no wait, I have all the stuff I need to make the things I wanted to make. Okay, never mind. Bald cypress. Oh yeah. You too. Cheese pie shelf. Okay. So one thing I love about this game, survival guide. We're gonna go shelf. Don't tell me I spelled it wrong. Shelf. I'm too tired. Okay, so I need some of those. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Okay, so okay. So first off, I'm gonna go ahead and put a shelf. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta go. Boop. Boop. I love the shelves in this game. I do all three of our bread shelves down here. Bread to the ceiling. And with all this rot, I'm going to make fertilizer. So you go over to your barrel. Seal. Turns to compost after 20 days. Seal. Seal. Now I'm going to have plenty of compost in 20 days. In-game days. It's 29 fire clay. How do you make fire clay? So now I need to make a quern. Aha. So it's granite blocks, that. Okay. So how you get the granite blocks is pretty interesting, but I do need to probably repair my pick. Could finish out a mold. I think that's what I'll do. Moved all my stuff to the other chest. I hated just the noises I have just heard. Gosh, I just hate hearing those things. Oh, I should go get the tongs. A lot of this game is just moving around leisurely, having a good time. Or trying to, at least. I need to get some more coal. No, wait for that green bar to go all the way across. Who's all watching? Say hi. There's two of you. You don't need to be shy. Howdy. Howdy, howdy. And you gotta work. Dang. Yeah, luckily my work got canceled because of, the storm. I don't have to go to work till next week, and that's lucky, I guess. Otherwise, I'd be working, I think, today or yesterday. I'm gonna go and pull that other piece of coal back out. Come on, come on, come on. It's almost there. This is the most satisfying thing to do. need to go and make another charcoal pit. I think right there seems good. Oh, that just won't do. Needs to be odd. That'll be fine. I have to move my anvil. Which, luckily because of a mod I have, I can. Oh, if I had known there was more Dob. Jesus. Good job. I don't know what the fence connects to it, but that's a problem for a different day. Why did I do that? Actually, I do need that dirt. This door. Shysta, I needed that. You'll just watch me do that for nothing. Okay, stack up the firewood. Time to get firewood cutting. And yes, I know my stuff is all the place everywhere. Actually, let me go do that out of a redwood tree. Missed the jump. Right now I'm making a charcoal kiln. I'm stocking her full of wood. So that way, we have some charcoal. It's one of the cool, very cool systems within this game. It's supposed to be a real big tree. Yep, I wrote my axe. Damn it. My Jiminy Christmas. Get more grass. So, fun fact, it only takes one piece of coal to heat your piece up to working temperature. Oh, I forgot the bits. There, let's grab another one of you. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Fart squeak. Where's all my bits? I poured them into the molds. Oh, that won't smother it out, and I don't have an axe to cut it. Jesus Christ. Welcome to Pro Gamer Strats. Fuck it. I have a single axe on that wall. Flint. Where's my flint? No, I have a whole, like, 64 stack of flint somewhere. There it is. Oof. Wasted coal. Let's put you back. Okay, so 10. And copper. I think. It's 10 to 1, I believe. 10 to copper, yep. I'll smelt it down. Tell you what, I'll just make a new axe head. I'll leave those in there. I've been needing a second axe head anyway. so used to having my chest in the other room. Meantime, do 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 do. Gosh, I love just smithing in the rain in this game. So that hammer's getting worn down, as they do. Gosh, that elephant's so loud. Like how I'm just down to my biggest fan. I know.